There is a lot of confusion and misinformation. We've all heard the accusations that the LAPD has assisted federal agents during immigration raids. Well, tonight, they are setting the record straight.
I can sympathize with the fears, concerns, and anger of the community members. However, we need to understand that each law enforcement agency has a role.
LAPD Commander Lillian Carranza says there's a lot of misinformation about the department's role in immigration raids led by federal agents. She emphasizes the LAPD does not take part in enforcing immigration laws. If officers are present, she says it's typically for a specific public safety reason.
It's just simply to keep the peace and restore order. We are not there to support or conduct immigration raids. That is not the job of the Los Angeles Police Department.
Commander Carranza says the department will step in when situations get out of control, something she says she has seen firsthand.
I have seen when I've been there is that they're interfering, they're obstructing, they're blocking the vehicles, and that is illegal.
Show a warrant or... That's a question federal agents have been asked repeatedly. According to Commander Carranza, they don't need a warrant.
Out in public, they do not need a warrant to carry out their duties and their responsibilities. So that is a lot of misinformation that they need to show a warrant or probable cause for their arrest.
She says a warrant is only required for entering a business or a home.
We are receiving calls of kidnapping. We're responding and determined that it's not a kidnapping. It is a federal agency executing an arrest.
Commander Carranza says if a call is made out of genuine concern, it's not an issue. But if investigators determine the report was false, the caller could be arrested.
You can exercise your First Amendment right. We'll be more than happy to facilitate and protect that.
But she says if someone crosses the line, they could be arrested and face federal charges.
When you cross the line is when you start interfering with the officer's duties and responsibilities. When you're invading the officer's work area, when you start putting hands on that officer, spitting or throwing objects at that individual, or the individual officers carrying out their job, or when you start blocking their pathway and that of their vehicles.
And interfering with a federal agent can carry several years in federal prison. Reporting from downtown LA, I'm Gina Silva. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
There, Gina, thank you.